Hey everyone, this is Nazacat, and what you see before you are a couple of calculators as well as coinflation.com. Alright, there we go. And what I wanted to show you guys was the calculators here. These are the percentages of my investments. This very top one here, this is 11.5%. That's how much I've invested in gold. Alright. The next one is 88.11%. I've invested that much in silver. And the last one, this is 0.34%. I have invested in copper. Now, I got rid of a lot of my copper pennies, so that's why this percentage is low. And notice too, I don't have nickel here because I got rid of all of my nickels. I didn't get any pocket change today, so I couldn't start hoarding. So, and this, I just had to make sure I had to calculate them all together, and it comes out to 100%. Okay, so as you can see here, I've heavily invested in silver. That's 88.11%. And in one of my videos, I do talk about how the silver coinage and Ron Paul's article was saying that if the melt value is higher than the worth of the coin, then people will hoard them. And of course, with silver, people have been hoarding the silver coins ever since they changed the metal content. Okay, so that's why I heavily invested in silver, because it's very hard to find some of these 90% coins. Now also too, this 88% is not strictly invested in 90% silver coins. They also are invested in 1 ounce silver eagles, Canadian maples, but they're all 1 ounce. So I blended those all together. That would make my silver portfolio, if you will, in terms of physical, because I do have some mining stocks, and I didn't include it here. This is all just strictly physical metal. Okay, so 88% is divided between the 90% silver coins as well as the 1 ounces. And then also too, here you do see that the copper pennies are worth more than its face value. And nickel, there was a point in time where nickels were about 6 cents in metal value. But now they're kind of at the same. But you know, if you go to my other video, making a case, or I think it's called a case for nickel hoarding, I do, in a sense, prove that it is worth hoarding your nickels as well. So even though this melt value is the same as its face value, it will go back up again. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys, if you wanted to get into precious metals and investing, and you don't have to divide your investments the way I did. As you can see, it's heavily into silver, and gold is only 11%. You don't have to do this. I mean, you can probably go, I don't know. I mean, you can, if you heavily like copper, then go for it. You can increase that value. If you're like me, you want to invest in silver, that's great. Keep this value and percentage higher. And if you are into gold, of course, then this will be higher for you. But what I'm saying is that you just want to make sure that you invest in at least gold and silver. And again, you can start hoarding your copper pennies as well as your nickels. And if you think that that's such a bogus idea, go ahead and look at my YouTube videos on making a case for the copper penny as well as making a case for nickel hoarding. I just want to make this quick video. If you are interested in going into precious metals, you want to think about your investment philosophies. And you guys hear me say that so many times in my videos, because that's important. What are you in it for? Are you investing in the metal content? Are you going to invest in the numismatic value? In the case for copper and nickel, are you going to invest in the metal content, Or are you going to just hoard because of the fact that they're possibly going to change the composition? Or you just like collecting? You know, if you're a collector, you're just going to collect the different dates. You're going to collect the, I guess, the brilliant uncirculated, or close to like mint, like no scratches, things like that. You're going to look at the more perfect the coin, the better you'll feel, because you'll be collecting those. You know, as a survivalist, you know, are you going to be collecting silver, 90%, 1 ounces? Are you going to be collecting gold? Are you going to be collecting copper, or copper pennies, or nickels? I mean, just think about your investment philosophies, and now let me know what you think. And, you know, if you want, go ahead and put down the percentages. You know, I'm not looking to see who has the most money. You know, I'm looking at percentages. I mean, where do you heavily invest? Do you heavily invest in gold, silver, copper, nickel, things like that? I just wanted to see where everyone's at, and let me know why. Yeah, let's say if you're in gold, why gold? If you're in silver, why silver? And if you're in copper, why copper? So I just want everyone just to put their responses below, and just let me know what you guys think. Alright, thanks guys.